Hi! If you have your own mobile application or want to create it, you have come to the right place. In this video I will tell you how to effectively monetize your app and make money on it without irritating your users. But let's start from the beginning. Other support for developers in monetizing mobile applications, the mobile rewards tool can be helpful. To discover an additional level in the game, change the appearance of characters or acquire new armor, the player takes an action from the list on the mobile rewards banner. For example, an action can be to download another mobile application or go to a contents page. Thanks to the action, the player receives the game currency, for example, coins or points. He can buy additional items with them or exchange them for any price prepared by you, the developer. In this way, the application will remain completely free while you will have an income. It will not require the user to own or spend their own money, only their time. You can configure mobile rewards in a panel on MyLead. For instructions on how to do this, see the video How to Configure Mobile Rewards. You can find a link to it in the description. The first idea is to create an additional in-game panel called Store. The user collects points, for example, the so-called virtual currency, by performing specific tasks. Thanks to this, they will gain additional points in the game. The rewards can be anything, like a new weapon or a refreshed look of the character. The more interesting the reward, the greater the user's involvement. You can also include the mobile reward store in the game's plot. Admittedly, it can be quite demanding, since you always have to bear in mind the concept of using rewarding ads at the stage of planning the plot and writing code. It's frustrating to be in the situation where the game is over because of the lost life. With mobile rewards, the player can always continue the game. All they need to do is to perform the tasks displayed on the list after losing, score points, and be back to the game. The perfect variety to the game is locking standard and special levels of the game. Other solutions include additional boards, new words, and estates, as well as the premium dialogue option, available only after completing tasks from the mobile rewards offer. Make sure that the user receives a valuable bonus at the beginning of the game. A good example is daily rewards, which is a prize players can claim for each day they enter the app. It's a great way to motivate the user to come back to entertainment every day. In games like shooters, competition and racing are really popular. Use this knowledge with mobile rewards. Thanks to this tool, after the race is over, the results are displayed and a mobile rewards banner pops up with an offer to get additional points, armor coins or units of life energy. Remember how important it is for mobile rewards to fit into the storyline of the game. Make sure the tool looks the right way. Secondly, this tool is an alternative, so be careful not to pop it up too often. Thirdly, make the rewards more attractive as the game's difficulty increases. The value of the prize repeatedly determines the user's behavior. Also, think about allowing the player to use the extra life option, for example, only 3 times in the row. Otherwise, the competition will be much less satisfying. Finally, I would like to familiarize you my earning statistics using each of the ways. As you can see, the differences are minor, but it's worth testing to the code on the best solution. Create an account on MyLead and enjoy your money. Check out tools such as CPO Locker, File Locker and Capture Locker, available in the Content Lockers tab in the MyLead affiliate network. Now you know why you should use mobile rewards. As you see, this tool will bring you a lot of profit. See you later!